maybe you should have known better, maybe not, but you know, that's never an excuse for somebody to be a liar. That's never an excuse for someone to be shady and manipulative, right? Like, that is on them. That is their decision. You trusting someone is never your fault. It's never your fault for believing that someone is honest and has integrity and then them failing to be that. All right? I just feel like that's important to be said. And a lot of times we don't get closure or understanding. We can't wrap our mind around why someone's a bad person because we're not a bad person, right? Like, we're not liars. We are honest, we're straightforward, and we hope for the best and we look for the best in people, right? So we can't understand that because we don't live in that world. Like, we can't get into their world where someone would do something like that. And I think that's how you need to look at it. You don't understand because you're above that, frankly. And, you know, that's just, that's what it is. And you don't need like a confession from anyone, right? You don't need them to confess. You don't need them to apologize. You just need to look at their actions, right? And we need to do that more often anyway. We need to look at people's actions, not so much their words, because words, you know, talk is cheap. Words are meaningless. What are they doing? What are they doing? Do their words and their actions match up? And the sense I'm getting here is that the actions this person took were negative. I feel like their words were negative. And, you know, you holding on to that, just take it for what it is. That is the closure, right? The disrespect, the dishonesty, the way someone treats you, the way someone devalues you should be enough closure. I mean, I know that's how I always look at it. That's how I always frame it, right? Like, it doesn't matter why. You don't need to understand why. You probably can't. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. If you're living in a whole different world from some liar, some cheater, some manipulator, to the point where you can't even understand, like, the mental pathway, that's a good thing. You don't want to, right? You stare into the abyss, it stares back into you. So just dust that off. Just look at try to build yourself up. Pick your own self-esteem, your own self-worth back up off the floor, and ask yourself how you would feel. For example, okay, this is what I tell my daughter all the time. I tell her this all the time. How would you feel if someone treated your friend, right? Let's say your best friend. Someone treated your best friend the way this person treated you. How would you feel? Right? And then you need to sit and consider that you really should be your own best friend. You should at least love yourself as much as you love your best friend. Sometimes you don't get closure, and that's okay. That's okay.